The Smallest Lights in the Universe by Sara Seager. Read for you by Exy Sands. Author's note. This is a work of nonfiction. To the best of my memory, everything that follows is true. Whenever possible, facts have been verified through secondary sources. A small number of names have been changed to protect the identities of private individuals. Not every planet has a star. Some aren't part of a solar system. They are alone. We call them rogue planets. Because rogue planets aren't the subjects of stars, they aren't anchored in space. They don't orbit. Rogue planets wander, drifting in the current of an endless ocean. They have neither the light nor the heat that stars provide. We know of one rogue planet, PSOJ 318.522. Right now, it's up there. It's out there, lurching across the galaxy like a rudderless ship, wrapped in perpetual darkness. Its surface is swept by constant storms. It likely rains on PSOJ 318.522, but it wouldn't rain water there. Its black skies would more likely unleash bands of molten iron. It can be hard to picture, a planet where it rains liquid metal in the dark, but rogue planets aren't science fiction. We haven't imagined them or dreamed them. Astrophysicists like me have found them. They are real places on our celestial maps. There might be thousands of billions of more conventional exoplanets, planets that orbit stars other than the Sun, in the Milky Way alone, circling our galaxy's hundreds of billions of stars. But amid that nearly infinite, perfect order, in the emptiness between countless pushes and pulls, there are also the lost ones, rogue planets. PSOJ 318.522 is as real as Earth. There were days when I woke up and couldn't see much difference between there and here. One morning, it was only the distant laughter of my boys that persuaded me to push back the covers. Max was 8 years old, Alex was 6. They were looking out the window, their faces lit with kid joy. It was a blue sky weekend in January, and a thin white blanket of snow had fallen overnight. Finally, a bright spot. We could go sledding, one of our family's favorite pastimes. After a quick breakfast, Max and Alex began putting on their snowsuits. With their plastic sleds stuffed into the car, we made the short drive to the top of Noshatuk Hill. The hill is a popular gathering spot in Concord, Massachusetts. It's steep and fast enough to thrill even grown-ups. It can get busy, but not that morning. There wasn't really enough snow to sled, and tall grass and weeds poked out of what snow was there. I tried to pretend for the sake of the boys that sledding would still be fun. I didn't believe it myself. I'd spent my entire life searching for lights in the dark. Now I could see only the blackness that surrounded them. But we had gone to the trouble of getting to the top of the hill. The boys might as well try to get to the bottom. There were 2 other women standing at the top, mothers talking and laughing with each other while their kids played. They were beautiful, their faces put together enough to make me resentful. I looked at them coldly. I thought, who gets up on a Sunday morning and thinks to do their makeup like that? They looked like a picture from a brochure for happiness. Max was big enough to get all the way down the hill. Even if he hit the weeds, he had enough mass and speed to pass over and through them. Physics weren't so much on Alex's side. He kept getting stuck. He tried going down a few times, but eventually gave up. Seeing his brother hurtle to the bottom was too much for him to take. Alex sat there, pouting, right in the middle of the hill. He wasn't crying, he just spread himself across the hill and refused to move. If he wasn't going to have any fun, nobody was. One of the women called over and asked if I could shift him. He was in the way, and she was afraid he was going to get hurt. I understood why he needed to be moved. I was also spent, my best plans undone. I wasn't in the mood to take orders from someone like her, from someone so pretty. I wasn't in the mood to take orders from anybody.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?